Good morning, everyone. Let's bow our heads for a word of prayer. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We ask you to look over this board and give us the thought process to make the best decisions we can for the people of Union County. We ask you to bless our first responders, deputies, get them home safe. As always, just bless this day, and we appreciate everything you do for us. In Jesus' name,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lance, would you do the roll call,
Sure.
please?
Commissioner Harville,
Here.
Commissioner Pitts, Commissioner Miller,
Here.
Commissioner Bierstadt,
Here.
Commissioner Gould.
Having a quorum, I'll call the meeting to order. First item, minutes from our regular meeting held January 26th. Everybody had a chance to look at those. Any additions or deletions?
I'll make a motion to accept. I say.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Miller,
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt.
Yes.
Public comments. We have a guest this morning, might want to say hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Brent from Snedeker Risk Management. I really don't have a whole lot. I just want to pop in and say hi and make sure everything's going okay for you guys with your insurance. And if you have questions, please remind you that we're here to help and give us a call.
Appreciate it very much.
Thank you all. We appreciate you.
Your counterpart has the flu, I
He
understand.
does.
I'm glad he didn't come.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, we appreciate you guys and everything you do for us.
I'll be anytime if you have questions or
Top
problems.
notch.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you being here. Committee reports.
Well, Max, I kind of misspoke the last meeting. I said I'd have something for you from the Southern Five, but the timing of it's kind of strange. I actually had this meeting before I do my other meeting down there, so I'll have something next time.
Anybody else? Everybody, just a reminder, Tuesday at 11, we'll be doing the groundbreaking for new animal control building. Everybody is most welcome to come, and so forth. It's going to be a good day. So, building permits, have any?
No.
None. Old business ordinance amending, restating and codifying the hotel operator's occupation tax. We're still keep that tabled. We're getting close. Met with Tyler yesterday. Angie and I did, and about to get all the proper paperwork in order to do everything. Maybe next meeting we'll have it ready to go. We've got to get some stuff to various villages to approve first, and then we'll be ready to go. So we'll leave that table. New business, approve payment of bills. Everybody have a chance to look at the bill list? Any questions?
I'll make a motion.
I second.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Miller,
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt.
Yes.
Next item, resolution appointing a member to the Shawnee Development Council. This, is there dates on here? Yeah. Yeah, 1-year term. It's basically reappointing David Gould as commissioner to serve on that board. Commencing January 14th. Is that right?
The top
Yeah.
section's telling you he was already appointed
Oh,
to
that's
serve.
right. Okay.
So now it's just
Continue.
effective this
Just
date.
continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I make a motion that we approve the resolution appointing member to the Shawnee Development Council, David Gould, as presented.
I second.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Okay, next item, approval of resolution for sale of delinquent property held with the county trustee. Again, this is normal routine housekeeping.
Yep.
You got anything to say about it?
No, it was just our sealed bid auction from January sixth. It was over, so now they're processing the resolutions of who won the bids actually.
We had a tax sale
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
Yep.
And that all went well.
I thought it went extremely well. Tyler attended, and it's very low attentive because it goes so quickly and you don't have a bunch of men, women screaming at each other bidding. So
Interesting.
it's a lot more transparent.
Yeah. I thought it was a little different the way it was set up in here than it used to be, standing out there in person.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%,
pretty
yeah,
neat. Pretty
Yeah.
neat.
Quicker and cleaner.
yes.
Hey, I make a motion, we approve the resolution for sale of delinquent property held with the county trustee.
Second it.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Next item, approval of a right-of-way purchase offer for the New Hope Road Bridge. You want to tell us about this?
I mean, basically, we're having, replace one of our old bridges, we're gonna have to acquire, it's like 0.482 acres of new right of way along our existing road to have enough kind of area to build the new bridge. Obviously, it's gonna be wider, a little taller, so we gotta have more room to fit it in the roadway approach again. So basically, we're having to purchase this piece of property. So, I mean, because of the value's low enough, so we don't have to do appraisals or any of that, you know, I mean, I can just look at it and kind of set a value. That's kind of what I've done, you know, is we're supposed to pay a fair market value, you know, so that's what I've determined, so for that.
Who are we purchasing it from?
It's basically off of like the Stokes Dairy Farm, so you've got, you know, Matt Stokes, Miss Barr, Miss Watkins, you know, kind of the his three children, that's who we're purchasing it from.
They had no issue with that whatsoever? Okay.
I met with them this summer, we were designing it to be sure, because we knew we were gonna have to get some right of way, and so we're just buying strips, edge of the fields and ditches, so we're really not gonna impact the stuff they're farming at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
So, they're very supportive of it.
Once that's purchased, when does it start?
Well, we gotta get all this, because it's a federal project, so it's on the state letting, so it won't be bid till June. But we've gotta have all this done before, this is all gotta be done, bless the IDOT, before we can put it on like a state letting, so.
Any other questions, anybody? I get a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Harville?
Yes.
Commissioner Miller?
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt?
Yes.
Next item, approval of engineering agreement for Friendship School Road, section number 23-01217-00BR. Got anything to add to that? I mean, it's just normal.
Right, just one of our engineering agreements for another bridge replacement project.
With no property to purchase.
Hopefully not on this, hopefully not.
Are we making headway going through the list of bridges, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah, I mean, well, actually, we just took bids this week on the bridge it's with Township Bridge, so it's a little more simplified. But yeah, D's Incorporated was a little bigger, but it was $388,238. So they came for the next one, hopefully they'll approve that contract. And then one of our smaller bridges, we purchased some pipes, we're gonna replace it, take it out here the next 2 weeks. Then we'll have this New Hope Bridge on a June letting, and then we're gonna have one up at Union Springs on a November letting, so we're just continually whittling away at it.
I have a question. I just want to see if it's on your radar or not. I've had a constituent reach out to me about a particular bridge on that Ware Wolf Lake,
Yeah,
straight across from
yeah.
produce. She said that some of the boards,
Yeah, we actually, we just got them. That bridge is different. It's got bigger, thicker boards than all our others. So we actually were down to like, not having any boards we were down to like 2 boards. We actually got new boards and worked on that last week.
it probably sounds a lot worse than what it actually is. I actually travel that, and you know,
It's just one of those how it's made. The boards vibrate, so it sounds bad.
yeah, it like clutters or something.
Yeah,
I don't cross it out, which,
I mean, no, because we checked it and it's got a few boards we need to replace, but it's.
yeah, but I just want to know if it's on the radar eventually, you know,
Yeah. Oh, no, it'll be one
eventually.
eventually.
I know why.
But the ones we're replacing, you know, a lot of them are, well, the condition's not as good, you know, they're posted. So you know, the Shaker Bridge and the Oak Bridge are, you
And I
know,
think,
got weight limit loadings and.
right, that was her concern is, during harvest season, you know, the trucks bringing soybeans, corn across it, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's always a worry.
Okay, well, if I talk to her again, I'll pass that.
Yeah, and we're getting ready to do some work on that, actually, some maintenance work for my guys.
Okay, thank you, Jim.
Motion to approve the engineering agreement for Friendship School Road.
Did you make a motion, Max, or anything?
No.
I'll make a motion.
I second.
Commissioner Harville, Commissioner Miller,
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt.
Yes.
Will, before we move on and say again, I get great accolades for you and the highway department, what you're doing, so.
Appreciate that, actually. And we did actually too, we got our new excavator actually
I
yesterday.
saw that.
So,
Anyway.
you know, that sort of support too on upgrading some of our equipment, lets my guys be a lot more productive and, you know, get more done. And
Speaking of that, have you heard anything on the trucks yet?
they're talking late summer at the earliest of the trucks, cabin chassis being done. And then the company that installs the bed, snow plows, all that is a year behind. So we might get the cabin chassis this late this summer. We won't have any new trucks this year. And we're already been more than a year since before. You know, they had a strike, so Mac lost, with that strike they lost a couple, 2 or 3 months of reduction with that. So,
Seems to be a sign of the times.
All righty. I think we're gonna go into executive session, discuss pending litigation. Tyler wants to talk to us about a couple things, so we will take a quick break.
Make a motion.
Come back.
I'll make a motion to go in executive session.
I second.
For pending litigation, right?
Pending litigation.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Harville,
Yes.
Commissioner Miller,
Yes.
Commissioner Bierstadt.
Yes.